That some dwell.
Yeah.
A strict spirit of it. A strict spirit of it.
It's to cut that.
Sorry about that. Just trying to get the screen sorted out.
As yet. And well known.
Right, I thought I'd do a quick toast box session before I go to bed. I'm actually going to go for a few minutes, go to the bathroom, and make a cup of coffee. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, spirits.
That's Finder.
Hey, tax finder.
Heart.
I'm using the Infinity box, not the Infinity box, the Afterlife box at the moment, guys.
Dressed like.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't really care what you do. Thumbs down, don't bother me at all. Super chat me if you wish to. Any super chat funds I get will go towards new paranormal equipment in the future. So I'm just gonna nip off and make a cup of coffee.
Unknown.
Princess.
Be touched. These things.
Every day.
Ask figure. Orange tree. An accusation.
It's the field.
First cup died. Were released.
And the sun.
Also
Almost.
At operate or gas. Reckoned she came.
The blooming.
Things to come.
Their side.
No light reporting. Jesus. Any date.
Up upon the.
Our journey. Issued it. Although a lot of
Can stung him.
having sent lines on found with infancy or fairly old, a flat. for environment of Earth. Apron. But instead of the soldier. W. Dot.
Sentence.
Went for neither in.
Sentence in a
Anxiously. Not a Christian.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm going to do is just stop that for a second, guys. I've got a little bit of news for you. Now, not long ago, I did a competition, thanks to Mark Colchis, for one of these Ghost Box apps, where we did have a winner. The app actually cost around about £4 or £5 at the time. I can't remember exactly how much it was. And he gave me 2 redeem codes, one for myself and one for the Ghost Box app. He's actually released a new Ghost Box application, and this one was the one. Gotta wait because it's got a damn advert. This was the one which Mark gave us last time, I believe it was, and we had a lucky winner on the stream. Now, he's actually made a new Ghost Box, and he's given me 2 codes, one for myself and one for another competition. The actual cost is around just under £5, I think it is, but he's given me a redeem code, so whoever wins the next competition will get his new Ghost Box application free of charge. Now, I'm probably going to be doing this probably Wednesday or Thursday when I do my next stream. I've not really tried it out in, like an instinctive kind of way. I just I've got it. And the funny thing about the application, I'd been talking to someone on a certain topic. I can't remember what the topic was. And I saw that, Marcus sent me the application, the link to Google and 2 redeem codes. So I actually downloaded the application, and as I went to play it, it actually said 3 things within a matter of 30 seconds of what I've been talking about in a conversation with someone online, which was kind of fucking crazy, man, because we was talking about a certain thing. I can't remember what it was yet. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what the topic was now because my brain ain't functioning. I've been playing gaming today and been watching some guy live stream gaming for the last 3.5 hours, and my eyes are kind of blurry and my mind's going a bit blank because I'm getting tired. But I know we was talking about something, and I just downloaded the application, and I was still talking to the person, and the application, just as it started, it said 3 words regarding the conversation we was talking about within about 30 seconds period. So that was fucking crazy, man. So I don't have it on my computer at the moment, and I can't screen share it. But what I will do on my next stream, it'll probably be not like it is now. It'll probably be the old kind of stream, so there's a 30-second delay, because I don't think you can screen share while you're doing this particular one. I've not found a way of doing it. So I may have to do the old version of live streaming, so I can download the application on the PC and run it through that Android app, so I can like screen share it live, but with a 30-second delay on the actual live stream when I do it. Or I might just bring the camera down like so and have the thing pointed like that. I think that might work actually. Let me just give it a go. So you won't see my ugly face, but this is the application, yeah. You got to start it, and you've got settings, and it says keep screen on, whatever that is. I don't know what that means, but I'll have to have a word mark. But you can actually like do your scan ratings. It actually said Mark as well. I said, who created this application? It said Mark. So like that was kind of crazy. You can either run it like that, or you can just click auto, and it just like scan automatically. And I think it changes the actual bar things like it's doing. But if you don't want it that way, you can just like stop it and try to find out what settings you'd like it at. And that is the loudest I can get it at, unless I put it through the amplifier, which I might do when I do the next stream. Right, okay, spirits. Who made this application? Actually, I'm going to turn that around, so I need to drink my coffee. Who made this application, guys? Can you tell me the person who made this application? His name's on the screen at the bottom. Can't use the mouse now. Yeah, that's the new app, the Cultist Box ITC2. He's only just released it yesterday. And I'm running a competition on my next stream for a free copy, because it is normally just under £5. I like to see him do one similar, but with an EMF detector kind of thing on it. Spirits, what's my name? Tell me my name. I've had a memory lapse. What's my name? No, it ain't Stuart. Is your name Stuart? Yes. Hello, Stuart. Where are you from, Stuart? I was busy. Stuart, where you come from? I don't know if you can hear it that well, but I'll bring the microphone down a bit. I hope you're not the Stuart who I think you are. From Highgate. I don't want you here. I'm sorry, but I just saw a shadow in my hallway. Are you from Highgate, Stuart? Your phone? Yeah, that's my phone. Do you like my phone? Yeah? It's only a crappy Samsung. Hello everyone who's watching, by the way. Don't forget to hit the like, the share, subscribe, hit the bell for next live event notifications. If you feel generous, you can hit my super chat so I can get funding for buying more paranormal gear later. Oh, I know what I want to do. I need to go and get something, guys. Hold on. Right, as you know, guys, let me just stop it. Guys, I'm just going to stop it for a second. Right, you know, this is my main hobby, paranormal investigating, yeah? And my other hobby is fishing and magnet fishing. Now, the other day I did go magnet fishing, and I didn't really get much, to be honest with you. But, you know, if I find anything interesting, I always try to do a stream on it, yeah? Now, I've lost my K2 meter, the black one. Where that's disappeared to, I do not know. But I've got this one. Now, I have done one similar to this before, and we did get a couple little hits on it. I've not cleaned this. I found this in the lake. So it stinks. I'm not saying we're going, oh, it flickered. It actually flashed once. Hang on. See that? Is there a spirit attached to this knife? Whoa, fucking hell. And that's just a knife, guys. Look, I'm not tricking you. Look, it's just a knife. No magnet. Is there a spirit attached to this knife? Did someone get murdered? Was it a male? Make it go higher if it's a male. Try to go yellow if you're male. Whoa, that went yellow. Was you murdered by this knife? Was your body recovered? Are they searching for your body? They are. Is your body hidden in the lake? Make that flash once for yes and 2 for no. Was your body 3? You don't know where your body is. I'm holding this as best I can. Every time I flicker, look. I'm not saying that this could be magnetized. I don't know. When I move it, it's actually going off. It's going fucking crazy. Is this knife just magnetized? Or go yellow if it's just magnetized. It could be magnetized. Maybe the spirit's telling me it's magnetized. I don't know. I don't know where my other K2 meter is. That's the point. I did have it here the other day. And let's try finding it. Look. Oh, here it is. Right, I've got the black one now. Are you trying to communicate with me? If so, make that go as high as you can. Is there really a spirit attached to this? Or is it just magnetized? If it's magnetized, make it go orange if you can. It's going yellow all the time. Look, as soon as I start bringing the knife a bit closer, I mean, it could be the mobile actually as well. I don't know. Could be getting a little bit off. No, the mobile's quite far away from me. Now, I'm not saying that this knife is in any way like spiritually active or haunted, but that mobile phone is on airplane mode and it's near the TV. That's a good 2.5, 3 foot away. Are you a spirit attached to this knife? Can you stop the K2 meter from flashing for a minute? Thank you. Are you happy to be here? Are you wanting me to try to communicate with you in some other way? Find out who you are? Can you try lighting both of them up? Can you make it go both orange, yellow? Now, if you look closely, this knife has actually got like a bend mark on it. Now, if that was used in a murder, not saying it is, but if it was used in the murder, by stabbing someone, that could actually probably bend by hitting the bone. I'm not saying it is a murder weapon. Don't get me wrong. You know, it could just be a normal knife that someone used fishing or cutting cheese, having a picnic, and didn't want to take it home and they threw it in the lake. It could be anything. But, you know, it's not that often I get a knife, which I'm getting pretty reasonable readings from. Whoa. Are you male? Right, do it this way, yeah? Stop. If you're male, make it flash. If you're female, don't make it flash. Make it stop. Male. Was you murdered recently? Was you murdered within a year? And all I'm doing is holding this knife. You know, like, as I say, I do magnet fishing, and yeah, a magnet picked this up. It could hold a little bit of magnet energy to it, you know, but that's been in my bag for nearly about 4 or 5 days now. So any magnetism which may have been on that would have like probably faded away by now, you know. And like the thing being is that I've not cleaned it because you can see it's all dirty and grimy. And I feel that when you do find stuff in a river, you know, you don't know if it was used as a murder weapon or some kind of assault weapon. You know, the person may not even died. But it's always nice to have, you know, a bit of the dirt, the gums left on the knife, unless you're going to clean it and use it. But if you're not, leave it as it is, because you've got that kind of like, what's that word I'm trying to think? Authenticity, that, you know, it's been in the river for, I don't know how long this has been in the river for. Well, not the river, the lake. This could have been in the lake for 4 or 5 months, because I've not actually been doing magnet fishing for that amount of time. I only started doing it again earlier in the week. Was you murdered before November last year? Was you murdered after November last year? So it stopped now. That's me hitting it then. Do you want to talk to me? Do you know that you're dead? If you are dead. Would you like to communicate with me in some other way during the week? Like through a spirit board, a Ouija board? Do you know what a Ouija board is? I may do that later in the week, because I'm not saying that this is like in any way a murder weapon. I'm not saying that there's any spirits attached to it. No, it could just be someone that used it for general use, fishing, gutting fish, or having a picnic and decided to throw it away. It could have been used for robbing someone. You just don't know. I can't say what it's been used for. I know I usually do find a lot of knives magnet fishing, and yeah, when you do magnet fishing, you will get it magnetized a little bit, but that's been in the bag in my rucksack for 5 days. Let's put this back on. Was anyone murdered with this knife? Yes or no? Yes, I just heard it. Yes, and both K2 meters went off again. Now, if I put the K2 meter right next to my phone, it is going off. So I can't put the K2 meter next to the phone without it affecting the K2 meter. But so that phone's about 3 foot away from me, and there's no way that the phone is actually setting off. Because look, that's how far the phone is. So why is one going off and the other one ain't going off? I feel cold right now. Look how far away that is. That's about 3 foot. Yes. Yes, what? Say yes or no. Was you murdered? Are you male or female? Did you leave what? Before I heard it say, did you leave something? Take it down a little bit. No, it needs to go up, don't it? Where did I find that knife? Tell me what common. Clap. As you said, clap 'em. A female went, clap 'em. I heard it say clap 'em. You're correct. What lake was I able to find that knife? Boating or fishing? Where did I find the knife? In the boating lake or the fishing lake? Live without her? What do you mean you can't live without her? Wait a minute, I'm just gonna move the webcam. So I need to get my mouse. Where do you come from? Yeah, who said Steve? Hey Roland, how's it going, bro? Hello everyone watching. I won't do all the shout outs. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, who said Steve? Well, Mel said Steve that time. It went, hey Steve. Yeah, hello. Who's back? He's back. Who's back? If there was someone murdered with that knife, what is the person's name? Yeah, I know. I've got a load of boxes behind me again. I did do cleaning last year, but I had a load of stamps I dug out, which I was going through, make some albums for my grandson. So I need to put them all back in the living room and in the cupboard. I know it's a mess in there again. Hi, Jay Kurt. Hey, Sonia, Charmy, Genty, Eugenia, Laurie, Monty, Shona. A few people, new people that I've not seen before. Hey, Aaron. I need to get Aaron up here so we can go do Wimbledon Common. Not Wimbledon Common. Well, yeah, Wimbledon Common, but I want to take him up to Clapham Common. I reckon there might be something up there, apart from the gays and the druggies and all that shit. If we keep away from the part where they hang out, it won't be spared. Spirits. Did someone get murdered with that knife? Yes or no? Okay, thank you. I'm going to stop that one and put the other one back on. All right, let's put the afterlife box back on. Right, spirits, if you're around, did anyone get killed by that knife I dug out the lake? Yes or no? Brothers?
Forget that.
What brothers? Were 2 people killed?
Taken.
Taken. Brothers taken. Is that knife active with a spirit? Yes or no?
We'll have.
I tell you, it stinks though of the river still. Woo. I'm going to put it in the bathroom. Wash it off. I might wash it off. I don't know yet. I might just keep it as it is. Because I say it's got like, you know, just keep stuff with the thing on it.
At least.
Falling across ropes.
Ing.
Keep it away from him. I don't want him walking up and grabbing a knife and stabbing me. Look, he's ain't got scissors near him. Shit. Now, remember when I was talking about Kim Dole's kill? Well, I don't know. Can dolls kill spirits? Can a spirit attach themselves to a doll and kill a human being? Hey SD, how's it going, bro? I'm still alive. I've just been playing a lot of Just Survive. Ask Susan to hit you up with my other channel so you can check out Just Survive game. Pretty cool. Zombie apocalypse kind of game. Go around surviving. You can play PvE or PvE. Player versus environment where you don't get killed by other players, or PvP where you do get killed by other players. I think you got my other channel link anyway. Just saw an all go up behind me then on the DVR. Seen a few orbs in here over the last couple of days. I don't know if they're starting to come back, if it's because like the time of year or conditions, atmospheric kind of conditions, or
Not be true.
You know, ley lines are being active or something. I don't know, but
God, doing enough.
Are you getting active again, spirits?
Money had.
Yeah.
I
ain't really done much on here lately. I've just kind of like been a little bit quiet, doing some gaming, keeping my nose clean, keeping out of all the drama crap. I noticed someone did a video today about drama. I won't mention the person's name, but
forget about.
I watched it for a little while, then I came off it.
He has good.
I did hit you up on the video on Facebook, but don't mention the person's name. Don't want it advertised, really. So what is the name I got in here on the ghost box a little while ago, beginning with S and not Steve? A hint. I spoke to a spirit from High Park Cemetery one time.
On the street.
Good question.
What was that spirit's name?
It's Christ.
The one I thought was a nice spirit until he brought his brother over when I was in temp accommodation about 6 years ago.
Next 50.
You know who I mean?
Yeah.
I've got to go soon, guys. I've got to be up at 9 o'clock.
Death.
So another orb over in the mirror then.
His wife and
One nearest to the door, not the one behind me, the one over that way. And another one, and another. And another one. Let me see. I'll get.
Western.
You won't be able to see it on big screen, but I'll try to put it on the small screen.
awkward.
Yeah. Separate.
Now, my camera behind me is a bit screwed up, but it should be okay. I'm seeing orbs more over in this way. Let me just change the setting on it. Camera 1.
First try.
Color settings. Well, that's too bright.
Odd.
Oh, another one just there. I just saw. So my bedroom's getting a little bit active again. Got a cold spot right on my back.
And that's a rule.
3 days.
What are you on about 3 days?
Is
that when you want me to start the next stream in 3 days? Something just flashed over there.
So again,
I know the cat's just here, but something just I saw a white flash just here then. That's the computer.
Flowery.
You got anything you want to tell me tonight, spirits? Before I finish? Got that orb there. See that one? Kind of went up on the screen just there. Big but faded. Hello, EVP. Long time no see.
Really fail.
Sorry, I'm not reading chat, guys.
East. Carpathia.
Sideways.
Snow. Any map?
Small town investigations. Yeah, that cat can be a bit of a pain in the butt.
It was evident of the gas.
What the fuck is that? It looks like, I'm not saying it is, but it looks like right here a face. It's like someone kind of standing there, but there ain't nothing there. It's kind of right here.
Be the wood.
What is that? There's nothing there. What the fuck is that?
Fine.
See this? Let's move that away. No, it's further down.
I'm using
It's my jacket.
It's still there.
Still there.
take.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Also.
Looks like a round face with like black hair. I think I can see 2 eyes as well. Weird. Some kind of pixeling probably. Catch you later, GNT. Thanks for popping on. The spirit box I'm using is the Afterlight Ghost box from Extreme Senses software. I think it's about
Emily's phone.
$15-20. So you go to Extreme Software, you'll find the Afterlife box. That's what I'm using right now. No, I'm not even moving that mouse. That console just moved by itself. No, I'm moving it. Because it can be bloody annoying sometimes. Another orb I just saw.
For start,
not only longer term.
Let's put a little bit of echo on it, shall we? Because I do like a
and I could
echo. Hello, Gabby. Who's Gabby? Look, that bloody big orb just shot past in. I have been noticing, like, my camera's a bit wonky on this one. You see all that line static.
Itself.
I think the camera's on the way out. But I have been noticing a bit more orb activity in here time to time in the living room. I saw a weird kind of like anomaly out there the other day. Kind of like looked more triangular shape kind of thing. And it just shot straight towards the actual door and disappeared.
It'll be person.
We'll probably do a stream with the kitchen later in the week as well. Might be the night when I do the Ouija board, probably Wednesday or Thursday. That's one of the cameras has got. This original camera was in the living room, and it's giving me all this kind of like shitty, spotty kind of thing. So I had to change the camera over so I could get it working in here. And yeah, I do need to do some spring cleaning, as you said. Thing is, though, I have arthritis in my hand and my leg, so it's limited picking stuff up at the moment. So again, thanks for coming on, guys, and checking out the channel, especially the new ones. Like, subscribe, share the link. I'm not saying the guy's watching, but the guy who I was watching earlier, playing DayZ, Chris, have you seen his channel? Hello, mate. Enjoyed your stream earlier. Shame you got killed at the Tizzy military base. Just they looted up. They went to go to sort of loot up, and this player came along, shot them, killed them both, I think. So he gave up after playing 3.5 hours.
Red House.
So shout out to Chris. His episode was Mr. Pink, episode 7 tonight. First time I've seen the guy play. Quite funny. If there's a spirit in this room right now, can you try and manifest as a light anomaly and shoot across that way from the window towards the bedroom door? If possible.
Put it on again.
Did you see that? I just saw an orb go across. I just saw an orb, right, and I swear on it, yeah, if you play it back, it's like a light, faint one, but it came up and it went there and then disappeared. So maybe it was trying to go across the room. I definitely saw it, though. Can you try doing that again? Try to build up the energy use some mine as you need to. Come from this side of the room, near the window, and go across to the door if you can. That'd be cool.
Odd thing.
Well, I just saw one come around here then.
Wakened, but more.
Don't forget you like the channel, sub, like, share. If you like, you can.
Very excellent.
And you feel generous, do a super chat. Put out a message, say hello to everyone. Any super chat fees I get saved up for new equipment later in the year. I did set it at 60 and I reached over 60 and it hasn't paid out, so I've put it up to 100. And like, I don't know how the hell I get paid. It might be in there for like a whole year and just keep building up. I still won't know how to get it.
It's heart rate.
I've been trying to find videos on how to like get your money withdrawn. I'm not finding the right information. But I won't withdraw it. I'll try to keep it in there. I might actually put it up to like 300 before I try to withdraw it. Oi, they are all just down here then. Right down here.
Green brown.
I might even do 500 because in that way I might be able to save up for one of those flare full spectrum cameras. Or I might not even buy any more paranormal equipment. I might buy a metal detector because metal detector's a bit like magnet fishing. You don't know what you can dig out of the ground, and you never know what could be attached to any artifact that you might find metal detecting. It's like that Haunted Collector episode. Someone found a bullet in their garden, they took it in, and they had nothing but paranormal activity. So they took it back out into the garden, buried it, but the activity still went on until that guy from Haunted Collector went up there. And they had to use a metal detector to find the bullet. And once they found the bullet, they removed it and all paranormal activity stopped. So I might try to save up, get a Garrett XT Pro. Do you see that one? Right there. I might try to save up for a Garrett XT Pro metal detector. So if I can find stuff from the river, which might be, I'm not saying will be, but could possibly have some kind of like spiritual attachment to, you never know what you might find metal detecting.
Jackets.
The creature.
I would like to get a metal detector. I've got an old one. I bought one like 3 years ago. It's like one of the young kiddie type thing. And I broke it that first day I got it. So I might try to save up for a metal detector through my super chat and monetization. But I'd need a metal detector, which would probably be the Garrett XT Pro, which will probably be about 300. Then you need a pinpointer, which is about another 100. Then you need like gloves, a spade, and like a little waste bag to put all your finds in.
Access.
And like certain brushes. It'd probably be about 500 in total. So I'll probably set me goal for 500. People say, well, why don't you do a GoFundMe again? No, I won't do that because I've had too many people complaining on my last one about the PC. But I was lucky enough to get the PC working. And I only had one donation on that anyway. £10, and I stepped back. They said, no, keep it. But I would like to get a metal detector because you just don't know what you might find in the ground. You know, you might find something from the Roman times that may have like residual energy attached to it or something. Can you just imagine me finding a Roman coin, bringing it home, doing a live stream session with it, and fucking suddenly like a Roman soldier appears behind me? That'd be fucking crazy, man. I'm not saying that ever happen. Probably won't ever happen, but don't know.
I'm up.
Okay.
I've had a little bit of problem with the audio sometimes as well. So it's 12:15. I'll give about another 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna have to go because I've got to get up about 9 o'clock. I'll leave this stone here again tonight. I can't be bothered to keep
Escaping.
Escaping where?
But deliver.
No, he did.
What's the name we got earlier? Begin with S. Tell me that name again.
Circumstance. You justify.
Cut power.
No, don't cut my power off, for fuck's sake. I don't want my power going off. You're destroying my equipment. Probably fuck up my computer.
From the
You can turn my light on if you want. Make it flash. But don't do it too much because you might cut the power.
narrow.
Show yourself on the screen again. Show yourself as a light normally. Or a shadow. Blank my camera out. Step in front of my camera and block it out. When you decide to come up here, Aaron, you should come up here so we can get out and do that stuff. Just saw another orb up there. Come on, get your ass up here before you got to go to work.
Just.
Come up here this weekend or next weekend.
But be patient.
Patient. Be patient, yeah.
Cheers.
The style. Do.
Right, what I'm going to do is stop this one. And I'm going to try another ghost box quickly. The Phasma box. So I did used to like playing with that one. So we do a 10-15 minute of the Phasma box when it blows up. And then that'll be it. So I've got to definitely go to bed by 1 o'clock, the latest. That's the wrong one. I want the new version of the Phasma box. Wasn't sure what to have to eat today because I didn't have much in the cupboard. I had bought